Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 472. Out here, New York Chiropractic College. Came back to my alma mater, teach a Rocktape class. Lucky enough that Jake, my man here, he was fifth try student, able to jump in for today's video. We're talking about anti-inflammatory tapings, right, and how we can use them to treat a patellar tendinopathy or a patellar tendonitis. You know, knee pain, especially this inferior knee pain, the pain that's felt from below the kneecap downwards, is pretty common in the CrossFit community, functional fitness community, because of all the jumping and squatting maneuvers that they do. Typically, when we see anti-inflammatory tapings, we see them with this kind of jellyfish type of procedure, right? Like kind of cut like that. Now the thing about this is in the knee region, what happens is these prongs, these jellyfish tentacles, tend to rip up quite easily. They're good in the non-active communities, but they're not as good in the active communities. So I'm going to show you is a different way to tape, one that's a little bit more resistant. What we're going to do here is we're going to make sure that we encompass all the tissue from the inferior patellar or the infrapatellar region, right? So that's from the inferior pole of the patella or the bottom tip of the patella to the tibial tuberosity or that bump and which is on that shin bone right there, right? What we're going to do is we're going to measure from one side of the knee to the other, okay? It's going to be just like that. I've gone ahead and just like the cooking shows, pre-cut and pre-made, all right? So now it looks just like that. Now, instead of making this typical jellyfish pattern in which I showed you like that, we're going to keep both ends connected. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to fold the piece of tape in half. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut right down through. Look, again, imaginary, right? Looks just like the home cooking shows, right? Imaginary, imaginary. You get what that means, right? We're going to end up in a position or in a piece of tape that looks like this, right? Where the inside is open, however, both sides are connected. So now, to apply this tape to the knee, what we're going to do is we're going to rip on the end of each side. Now, for those of you guys that have used kinesiology tape, you'll understand that the tape itself elongates in the longitudinal plane, right? So you're able to stretch the tape like such, and that allows you to rip the tape off. From right there, you're going to take the tape backing, and you're going to rip that right off. You're going to leave both ends. The reason you leave both ends is so that you could touch the tape without taking the glue off with your fingers. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right down at the bottom, right where that tibial tuberosity is, right? I'm going to take the bottom layer, and I'm just going to tack it down with my finger. From right there, I'm going to move upwards and tack the next piece down, and move upwards, tack the next piece down, and move upwards and tack the next piece down. Once I have those kind of tacked down just like such, Jake, you're doing such a good job, man. Everything that you're doing is, he's really playing a major role here. So what we're going to do from right there is just kind of support that just like such, right? And as I just kind of wrap that around, conforming that tape to the contours of the knee. And then I could just do paper off tension, where I just kind of leave that right there. Sorry, not paper off, zero tension, I'm sorry. And then, again, get that paper off, zero tension. And then, from right there, we're going to rub that sucker down, activate that adhesive, right? Jake, go ahead, stand up there for me. And now, what you see is the way that the tape would look. Go ahead, squat back down in the chair, sit back up. The thing that works really well about this tape is there's no free tentacle endings to get caught in your shorts and everything like that. So you get the benefits of the anti-inflammatory taping, the fluid dynamic taping, whichever one you want to call it, but you also get the benefits of having a straight piece of tape because those little suckers won't bend up on you. So guys, I hope this helps you out. Jake, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Guys, I hope this helps you out. And until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.